Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Hey everyone.
Hi everybody.
Today Kayla and I are traveling through Reynoldsburg, Ohio on our trek to Texas to see her mom and dad.
Woo!
And it was mandatory for me to stop here to check out this old Target Greatland. Courtesy of my friends Slacking Packing and Richard Wolf. They were out here and checked this place out months ago. And it was the first time I ever knew of a Greatland being this close to Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, we've only had regular Targets. So for me, this was something I really wanted to see, knowing that I was going to be really close to it. So without further ado, we're here to check it out. It's the first time I'm going to be seeing one, open or closed, because, well, I mean, they're all gone. But my point is I never saw one when they were open. So the very first time laying my eyes on a Target Greatland. So let's go check it out. All right, there's Target Greatland. And a goose friend walking in the foreground. Let's take a look at this place. I have never seen a Target Greatland open or closed, so this is a first for me. All right, yeah, let's take a look at this place. After this was Target Greatland, I know this became like an auto center, like a used car lot or something, or auto auction center. My buddy Richard was here, and as was Parker. They checked this place out. And I really wanted to see it for myself, even though you really can't see much inside. That right there where the glass is, I think, is where they would normally put like an ad, like the weekly ad. Back when Target used to use other colors too. Kind of like when in the 90s when they had neons all around the stores. That looks like that might have been the pharmacy area, maybe customer service. I love how there's just a whole plethora of sirens. Yeah, guest service would be in the corner. Wow, there's a lot of bird crap here. Yeah, there's a garage door here. I think this was probably for the auction so they could drive cars into the building, but there you go. Look at that shot inside of the store. Wow, there's water damage in there. There's water all over in there, so we know the roof leaks. I couldn't tell you when this closed either. I have literally no idea. Oh, look at the lights up in here too. The tile are all gone. Yeah, I like how I come out here too to do this video and it decides it's going to rain. You know, I washed and waxed the car yesterday too, and it just consistently rained all the way out here on our trip to Texas. But this whole shopping center, I could do a whole video on this whole shopping center. There's an Office Max there that's abandoned. Down there's an old Best Buy, which is now something else. And most of these other stores are empty too. A couple of them have tenants in it. That place there, I don't know what that is, but that's abandoned too. But the focus is on the Target here because I'd never seen one. I could do videos on all of the other ones, but I really want to get to Texas quickly, so I might do them some other time. But that's a video in itself, just a shopping center. But I wanted to see this because you never see Target stores abandoned very often, especially an old Target Greatland. Yeah, you can see that pretty well on the camera there. Target Greatland. With the naked eye, it's really hard to read. But on camera, you guys get a better view of it than me. Lucky you. But yeah, this is a massive size store. And the concept with them was obviously they had more items available for sale, but with the Greatland stores, they had wider aisles to make it easier to navigate through the store. And 2 entrances instead of 1. Kind of like a super Target. I almost said super Kmart. See how this entrance used to be blue. And Capital Auto Auction that was in this building, they actually relocated to a new building. I think it's that one over there, so no longer in this one. It is dead and empty, though. Oh, imagine, what would the luck be if a door opened? Could you imagine that? Too bad you really can't see very well in there. Yeah, they're all locked up. The mold is getting pretty bad here too. This is the outside entrance. And just look at the mold on this. But then this part is just fine. This part above me with the lights on it. There's part of a light over here. I know Richard pointed this out. I forgot about it until just now. And look at that light in there. That's an LED light. It's similar to like those mercury halide bulbs or whatever, or those multi-vapor bulbs, but using modern technology. And it uses a hell of a lot less energy, but still. That's not a cheap bulb. That is a very expensive light bulb. Probably over $100. Because a regular multi-vapor bulb now I think averages around 50 bucks. Because they're outdated. Can you see anything in there? No, not really. Kinda. Not really, though. The glass is so dirty. Whoop. Trying to focus. It's crazy, though. Like I said, I've never seen one of these in person before, open or closed. In the Pittsburgh area, we only have regular Targets. We don't even have super Targets. First time I even saw a super Target was when I went to Texas last year, when Kayla and I got together for the very first time. And, you know, when we were down there so she could move up to Pittsburgh with me. Massive, massive parking lot here, too. And I'll have to drive to it, but there's a sign at the end of this like whole shopping center that has the Target sign on there. And it's pretty creepy. Target Greatland. I don't see what's so great about it. I have a rant about Target, but I'll do that in another video. Kayla was actually working at one for a few weeks. And because she was improperly trained by... entry-level employee, instead of taking responsibility at the store to address the situation, they let all the new hirees go. She was one of them, and Kayla's one of the best workers that any store could have, so. But, you know what? They shot themselves in the foot with it, because if she was still working at Target, we wouldn't be able to go to Texas to visit her mom and dad, so. Joke's on you, Ben Chodes. Yeah, there's your pharmacy label scarring. And your Target Greatland. Pretty giant store. And then the Office Max, which I said I'll show you real quickly. So creepy though. Why do I get City View Center vibes? I mean, look at this place. It's a ghost town. Now, I know the pandemic is probably part of the reason, because things haven't quite opened up yet in Ohio. That happens in the next couple of days. But still, there's literally nothing here. Yeah, I get City View Center vibes out of this building. There, now it's focused on the inside of the store instead of the gate. Nothing, though. Absolutely nothing there. Let's continue on over here to the doors. Oh, look at that. Old school. People drew all over the windows. They played tic-tac-toe. Largest selection of ink and toner. Retail ink and toner. Empty. Once everything settles down and like things slowly get back to normal or close to it, I plan on doing like a day trip or at least a weekend trip out to Columbus out here and doing a crap load of videos for you guys. That's been on my bucket list for the last 2 years. Plus I want to go to Rax really bad, and I know there's one out this general area, so I've been wanting to do it. So I'll definitely come back here and film like all these other places here, for sure. I would love to do that. At least do one of the shopping center and whatever that was back there, because I don't know what that was. It looks like it could have been, I mean, it could have been anything. Looks like it even could have been a bank or something too, but who knows. But I wanted to do that, and yeah, like I said, before we go, I'm going to show you the sign over there, which you see in the background, which is just rather creepy. So, because everything on it's closed, so we'll do that. But real quick, we'll drive around the back real fast and take a peek back there, and then we'll go check that out and sign off. Yeah, this rain is a benchode, so.
Hashtag rain is a benchode.
Yep.
No dumping or trespassing. That means you can't take a dump there.
Yeah, in the grass. Well, that grass is like nicely done and cut and stuff, so I get it.
What if there was emergency and you had to go?
I don't know. You gotta hold it. Just no, I'm just gonna keep it family friendly. I was gonna say just put a cork in there.
What the heck?
Just jam a cork in there and you're good. Alright, so here's the back of the Target Greatland, everybody.
That got off track really quick.
Yep, that's okay. Windows fogging up.
I like how the fire door do not block still looks like brand spanking new. Like,
yeah.
You see that on every Target and they never bothered to take it down.
I don't know what's up with this. Like loading docks or something? And I guess they bricked them over or something? I don't really know.
And there's rain falling from the roof and it looks like a waterfall.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's the loading docks there, so I don't know. To my understanding, from what, if I remember correctly, this closed in 2009. Now, this is the rest of the shopping center. I'm just turning around so you guys can see the Target loading docks here through the foggy window. But yeah, that's your Target Greatland anyway.
Even though there's nothing great about Target. Yeah,
I agree. And the focus just keeps going out. There we go. All right. Wow, this is a sign I didn't expect to film, because the one I'm going to show you is elsewhere, but we saw this. Kayla pointed it out, and I was like, wow, I got to get that. Now, you see how it says Target Center, but you see the outline of Greatland behind it. So I wonder if after it was a Target Greatland and they did away with it, it was just a regular Target or Super Target until they closed it. But yeah, you can see Greatland in there barely. With the naked eye, it stands out, but that's crazy. And the Target Greatland is way back there in this dead plaza. And there's a goose friend. Hi, buddy. This is the sign I wanted to show you. Target Center. Hobby Lobby up there is just unforgivably creepy looking. And then I see Office Max, Sports Authority, Family Toy Warehouse, whatever that is. That is one creepy sign, though. And I'll walk around to the other side of it so I can show you that and say hi to the geese friends. I don't know what it is with me and geese lately out here in Ohio. No one's drinking rainwater out of the parking lot. Well, I guess there's really no cars here to worry about, so. But yeah. Creepy. Alright, everybody. Well, that was a really awesome find. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm definitely going to plan a day trip out here sometime, or a weekend trip, and film all the other places in this shopping center, God willing, and whatever else I could find out here in the Columbus area, because I know there's a lot out here. But I definitely want to come back and check out all of the other places, and that what looked like to be a restaurant or maybe a pharmacy at the entrance. I'm not really sure what it was. I can't remember.
Best Buy that was turned into a trampoline park.
Yeah, the Best Buy's creepy too. Like how all the paint's all faded. So, yeah, because we did a lap around the entire shopping center. But yeah, I'll save that for a future video. But anyway, yeah, Target Greatland, first time seeing one. And thanks to this lady, last year was the first time I saw a Super Target. So
I can't believe there are none around here.
yeah, well, there's nothing really great or super about Target anyway after what they did to her. So
yeah, we want to fire somebody with experience who actually does their job right. But the people who don't do their job right don't get fired.
Yeah, right.
They just get slapped on the wrist.
Yeah, well, that's what favoritism does at big businesses like that. So,
Yeah,
but thanks Target, because you gave us a trip to Texas, so I appreciate it.
What can you expect from a store that forces an employee who tests positive for coronavirus to work?
Yeah, they actually had made someone work there at her store over a month ago until they had proof that they had the virus. So,
exposing these guests that you care about.
Yeah, good job, Ross Township. But anyway, we're going to sign off. That's enough of a rant. I'll save that for another video when I put them on blast. Just like I did Rob in one of my previous videos. Thanks for watching, Rob. I filmed another empty building from the outside, Ben showed.
If you don't like the content, why are you watching?
Boy, he got lambasted on that Pizza Hut video, though.
But he feels like a fool.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more boring content of empty storefronts. Ching. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. So take care, everybody. Stay awesome.
And have a very ultimate Kmart-licious day. Peace.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.